We begin in San Francisco, where police officers are now investigating a deadly officer-involved shooting in front of Dior near Union Square. Investigators say officers shot and killed a security guard working to protect the high-end store. They tell us hours before the shooting, the guard was driving a car on a sidewalk and hit a few people. So Dahlin spent the day piecing together exactly what happened. He joins us now with more on what he's learned about the suspect and circumstances around the shooting. Dahl.
Yeah, Juliet, there are two crime scenes. This is crime scene number 2, where police officers shot and killed a security guard right in front of Dior. In fact, workers actually boarded up the window pretty quickly because it was riddled with bullet holes. It's the second attention-grabbing violent incident to hit the Union Square area since the summer. And it comes as businesses gear up for all the holiday shoppers.
I'm glad I'm alive and that San Francisco, you got to watch your back downtown, especially after 5 o'clock.
Kevin McWilliams says it's wild and bizarre how the fatal shooting all unfolded. He witnessed the aftermath at the first crime scene in front of a Chipotle restaurant. It happened on Thursday night at around 6:30 p.m. Police say a security guard drove his car onto the sidewalk to chase after a man riding on an electric scooter.
While doing so, there were two young women that were coming out of Chipotle, one age 18, the other age 17, that were struck by the vehicle. Thankfully, they have minor injuries.
People in the restaurant were serving burritos and things. They were all nervous and tense, and so the police were doing a great job. And I saw them put the cast on the person that was hit.
After hitting the two young women, police and witnesses say the driver continued to chase after the e-scooter and eventually hit the rider, causing him to fall.
At this point, we haven't found that victim, and we definitely want that victim to come forward. We believe it's a Hispanic male in his 20s. The suspect then tried to take the electric bike and put it in his vehicle. He was unsuccessful in doing so. He did take some of the victim's property, put it in his vehicle, and then fled the scene.
Anybody know what happened?
Hours later, on Friday morning around 1:30 a.m., police tracked down the driver, who happened to be working as an overnight security guard in front of Dior. Police tried to arrest him, but it ended with multiple officers shooting the guard. They would not say why, but confirmed they found a gun that belonged to the guard.
That stuff definitely affects people wanting to come out here. It makes you not feel safe.
Many small businesses near Union Square worry the violence will hurt business and holiday shopping. The shooting of 49ers Ricky Pearsall happened about 2 blocks away over the summer.
It's sad that it's happening during the holidays, you know, where we should all be happy and festive, and then you have this tragedy.
While some shoppers say it was an isolated incident, Kevin says it's hard to shop when you worry about safety.
Born and raised here in San Francisco, and so I take it in stride, but I was definitely nervous, just like the people in the restaurant.
Dior was closed for the day. We did reach out to them for a comment, but did not hear back. Now, police officers admit they have a lot more questions than answers, such as why the security guard drove onto the sidewalk to chase after a scooter and why that rider never returned to the scene to help out police officers to piece together what all happened and why this all happened. So we're hoping to learn more in the coming days. For now, live near Union Square, I'll send it back to you, Juliet.
Yeah, bizarre circumstances. Daw, thank you. So Union Square may not be Times Square, but it's still a major tourist destination. In recent years, crime in the area has received national attention and contributed to a decline in tourism. Mayor London Breed emphasized this latest incident does not reflect the city's overall progress.
Downtown is a safe place. This happened in the middle of the night, and our officers are very, careful about how things happen. I mean, the extra officers, not just for the holiday season, but in the downtown neighborhood, is the reason why a lot of the issues that have happened there in the past are not happening.